Tim Bradley ducked Floyd Mayweather. Let's talk about easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Well. Tim Bradley came out, did a brand new interview, and he admits that he ducked Floyd Mayweather. And I'm calling it a duck because the logistics of what he was saying didn't really make sense to me, didn't really jive with me. You know, to each his own. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. Watch the interview. Let me know what you think. But basically, Tim Bradley said he was offered Floyd Mayweather, which I always thought that was, when he was an active fighter, I always thought that would be an interesting fight, you know, because Tim Bradley got hard, always comes in shape. You know, he's very stubborn. And I thought that would have been a good fight. Floyd, I guess, at some point, offered a fight with Floyd was offered to Bradley for $8 million. And he said he turned it down to fight Manny Pacquiao on Top Rank for $4 million. So, I mean, right then and there, that sounds, on several levels, it sounds dumb to me. Because just from a financial aspect, the money was doubled. So why would you take $4 million to fight a guy you've already fought and really lost to twice? So you got your money cut in half. You would have doubled your money to fight Floyd Mayweather. 2, we all know Pacquiao's been beat before. You know, great fighter. It's up to my promoter, I believe, right? He's a great fighter, but he's been knocked out before and he's lost before, and you had already faced him 2 times. So why would you forego a Floyd Mayweather opportunity to fight a guy you've already fought twice? And even if you were to beat him, they said you beat him in the first fight, which I disagree with, but the fight was closer. Pacquiao didn't look sensational. I still thought he won though. But you had already had a win over him and a loss over him, versus if you would have fought Floyd Mayweather, we all know you would be in the history books. If you beat him, you would be in the history books. There's guys that didn't beat him because he's undefeated, that didn't beat him, but people remember valiant performances like De La Hoya, Maidana, guys like Castillo, right? They didn't beat Floyd, but they gave it a good go. Emmanuel Burton, Emmanuel Augustus, they gave it a good fight, you know, or DeMarcus Corley. I mean, there's a lot of guys, Zab Judah, that gave Floyd good fights, and people remember those moments. So you would for sure be in the history books because you'd be the first person to ever beat Floyd Mayweather. So to fight a guy you had already faced and had a win and a loss to for less money, I don't really see how anyone can justify that to making sense, you know? And we already know that Tim Bradley was offered, or he was the mandatory for Errol Spence, or Errol Spence was his mandatory one. I forgot which way it was, but he should have fought Errol Spence as well. Now, it leads me to the next point of contention, which is Tim Bradley has frequently had these top-ranked ESPN talking points, and now the jig is up, because from Errol Spence to guys like Keith Thurman to now you revealing that you could have faced Floyd Mayweather for double the money in history and, you know, an opportunity, and you didn't take that. It completely shatters all the stuff that he said with those old media ESPN top-ranked talking points regarding Terrence Crawford, right? Tim Bradley was saying stuff like, oh, Crawford, he's begging. Nobody on PBC deserves my respect. This is what Tim Bradley said now. He said, nobody on PBC deserves my respect except for Deontay Wilder. And the only reason Bradley gave Wilder respect was because he was fighting an ESPN guy, the network that he is a commentator for, right? So he said he's fighting Tyson Fury, so I'll let Wilder slide and give him his props for making a cross-promotional fight. But how can you say no one wants to fight Terrence Crawford? And also he said, I mean, there's just so many things that he said. And I always tell you the most dangerous thing is a camera and a microphone. You can say it, and then when you say something different, you're going to look crazy because we all remember what you said. And Tim Bradley did just that. Tim Bradley said Crawford is begging for a fight. None of you guys want to fight him. You PBC fighters are chumps. Then he said there's no sides of the street. Who cares about sides of the street? That's a cop-out. But then when he was an active fighter, there's a video of him saying, oh, I don't fight PBC guys. I'm with Top Rank. Sides of the street, right? So the man is all over the place. I don't know if memory, has caused him to forget some of the past things he said. But now with this revelation about Floyd, it just solidifies there absolutely are sides of the street, and you played that game too, because you could have fought PB. I don't know the logistics of if he was with Top Rank, but if you're saying you had an offer to fight Floyd for $8 million and you turned it down, you're making it sound like it was an offer you could have taken. And, that just shatters everything that Bradley has stood for regarding PBC fighters. There's no sides of the street. You boys is ducking Terrence Crawford because you didn't fight Errol Spence. You didn't fight Keith Thurman. You didn't fight Broner. You didn't fight all these guys that were with PBC. And then to top it off, the creme de la creme, possibly TBE, the greatest fighter of my generation, Floyd Mayweather, you could have fought him for double money, and you took the Pacquiao fight and got dropped in that fight and lost it anyway. So you did that for less money? I mean, that's beyond me. You let me know in your opinion what Tim Bradley said. How do you feel about that? To me, I don't understand it, and I think that's an L. And it definitely refutes all that stuff he was saying about Crawford's begging and there are no sides of the street. Because if you had an opportunity to fight Floyd, and who turns down the opportunity to fight Floyd? Put it that way. You know how many guys wanted to fight Floyd? So even if you don't feel you're ready, even if you had 2 weeks to train, most people would take a Floyd opportunity because it'll be a career high payday as well as an opportunity at legacy. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best in the business. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.